been mad or been
Murder
married,
was
you've
the
thought
case
about
that they
murder.
gave me.
Mad or married. Oh, my Lord.
Am I lying?
It's the
Am
Baywatch.
I lying?
No.
Nope.
No.
I'll tell you,
you're
it's crossed Annie's mind more than once.
not. No, it hasn't.
Yeah, oh, it is. Every time you walk through the house going, murder was the case that
that
they
they
gave
gave
me.
me.
She sings it all the time.
If I had $1 for every stupid thing you said.
I'd be dead.
Oh, I like that touching wood chipper scene in the movie Fargo.
Yeah,
You know, I like that
that's
movie.
why I
Fargo.
got rid of our wood chipper out here.
We
So
never had one.
I want to get into the show. I want to talk Bud Nationals. I want to address a concern that a lot of drivers have brought to us, and I get it; it's a legit concern. But there's a reason why it goes down the way it does. At Bud Nationals, this is not a race that pays cash at the window at the end of the night. It's just not how Bakersfield does stuff. They never have. They never will. Okay, so with that being said, I've had a few drivers, and I know they're listening. They listen to the show. I'm going to give you the explanation of how it goes down. And don't be concerned, okay? There's no need to be concerned because I'm going to tell you right now when it comes to the Schweitzers, you're talking about genuine people. You're talking about people that are real, people that care, people with hearts of gold. They have a process the way they do it, and let me explain why. You will not get paid at the end of the night, okay? On night 1 or night 2. When the deal is over, you're going to go home, and you're going to receive a check in the mail. Okay, this is standard procedure for Bakersfield Speedway, the Budweiser Nationals, and the other big show they do. Okay, so at the end of the night or end of the weekend, when you go to the window or you think there's a window to get paid, that's not going to happen. You're going to receive a check in the mail. When you fill out your paperwork, make sure you've put down everything and double checked it, your address specifically, because that's where that check is going to be sent. Okay, people, listen to me. I'm trying to help you out here. Okay, this is why this goes down the way that it does. Whether they like it or not, this is the way it goes down. Okay. End of the season at Bakersfield is Budweiser Nationals. When that deal is done, what does everybody do? They want to go home. They want to take a
week
break.
or two off.
Miss Dixie, who is the matriarch, if you want to call her, of Bakersfield
She
Speedway and the family, okay, she's the one that handles all that. When the deal is over, she leaves Bakersfield and she gets out of Dodge for 2 weeks. Okay, she's taken time for herself. She's worked her butt off for everybody else all week, all year at the track. She takes off for 2 weeks. She does her vacation, she relaxes, regroups, and comes home, and then does payroll for that race. Okay? Once that's done, your checks will be sent. You will get them. Okay? There's no need to freak out and panic. And I get it as a driver, especially if you're coming from Oregon or Texas or anywhere else you're coming from and expecting to get paid. You'll get paid. It's just going to be in check form through the mail. Okay?
That's understandable.
That's the way it goes. So don't get mad. Don't go on social media and slam the track and start bashing it. That doesn't do any good for anybody, whether it's the track or you as a driver or the sponsors on your car. That's all bad. Okay? No coming in, and we're going to put this on Moxie, no coming in that you will get paid, but it will be a couple of weeks after the show. That's the way it's done. That's the way it's going to continue to be done. It's just protocol for that show.
So wait to window shop after the races.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Don't count your ducks
Dang it.
before they're hatched.
Chickens.
Well, it could be ducks.
Ducks.
It could be ostriches too, but the old saying is chickens.
Don't count your emus.
I'm gonna slap you so hard.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
We've lost total control of the show, and we're only
We've
54
gone
minutes
rogue.
in. So that is the deal with the Budweiser Nationals. Late model drivers, American stocks, hobby stocks, mod lights, sport mods, and modified drivers, you will get paid. But it's going to take a little bit because this is the way it's done.
I think there was a hesitation 2 years ago after the Las Vegas shootings. It took a little bit longer. And
Well,
that obviously is the reason why. But the drivers do get paid.
They do. And let's go back to that because there was a lot of people that went on social media and said a lot of negative things.
And just don't.
Okay? There's no need for it. That doesn't help the racetrack or anybody, especially, and let's consider what had happened. We're barely 2 years into this deal, and this family lost an angel. I mean, Bailey Schweitzer is gone. Okay? She was an awesome individual. Let's respect the Schweitzers. Okay, it happened right before this race. This is the one race that meant the most to all the family members,
Especially Bailey.
especially Bailey. And then this happens, this tragedy right before. Let's respect this family. Let's give them some time to to get through this. And you don't get through that overnight. You don't get through it in a year or 2 years. I mean,
It's a lifetime.
Well, here's the deal.
it does take a lifetime. I mean,
it never goes away. So, for those who don't know, I lost a daughter 24 years ago in a car accident, and every year at that time of the year, it is an extremely difficult emotional thing to get through. It never goes away. It never is until the day I die. That's just the way it is. These guys are freshly into it. This is the third Bed Nationals, which is the 2 full years that Bailey's been gone. Just offer them grace.
let's give these guys.
Just grace, because in 20 years it's going to be the same way. You're still going to get your checks in the mail, and it might be a little bit late. It's just something that never goes away. And and being that I've been there, I completely understand where they're coming from, and their brains aren't even at the Bed Nationals
It's
every
not.
year.
It's not. I mean,
It's the anniversary of a death, the anniversary of the birth. They're just 2 days that are always out in your mind that you just emotionally, it sucks. And my heart just goes out to them. And I love going down there, especially since then, because I get to see them again. I get to, give them hugs and reassure them that life goes on, and to be proud and to make Bailey proud, period. And that's all I'll say. Otherwise, I'll start crying, and then I'll make listeners cry, and, all that good stuff. But
I mean, let me just ask you, put yourself in their position.
You can't.
Well, you can't, but imagine if you can, what that would be like for you and your family. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're coming to my track and I just lost my child, do you think my mind is on that race? Do you think my mind is on you getting paid right this second? That's not going to happen, okay? And I want to say that you getting paid right this second, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you being important isn't going to happen. As bad as that sounds, let's just flip-flop here, okay? Let's understand the importance of what happened. Let's respect these guys. I'm going to tell you right now.
They're good people, and you'll get paid.
And they're honest as you're going to find when it comes to the Schweitzers. They are fantastic. And I will tell you right now, I will put my name on it. I will vouch for these people 100%. That's the kind of people they are, like I would anybody sitting at this table.
And
I will do the same for the Schweitzers.
And this year, we're doing the same thing in that we have worked, everybody at this table has worked our tails off all summer long. It's been a long, strenuous summer, and we're taking off.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the Bud Nationals are over, we're back for 3 days, and we're gone.
So there might be a show hot on the air where we're on a beach and you guys are running this gig.
And we'll just call in.
On a beach in Hawaii.
I've done it before.
Well, we'll see if we ever have a return engagement.
That's gonna be funny, calling into his
We
own
will
show.
have
I've done it before.
He did
Call
it.
in.
He did. I actually took a video, or no, maybe it was just a picture of him going, "Yep, on vacation. He's still working." He can't
We'll
get
have to
away
go
from it.
live on Facebook then with that show.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
now that would be fun.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's good stuff.
that scares me.
I'll
Oh.
put.
We're not.
Oh.
You guys aren't ready for that yet. You're not ready for TV. Let's stick with radio for now.
Let's just say
We'll do some TV when we get back.
he's
Well,
2,000 miles away and he can't do anything.
That's true. You know what? He can't until he gets back.
I'm not making eye contact with
Well,
him right
the
now.
radio show in July, I'll be calling in from Odessa, Ukraine on that one.
Next July.
Yeah, this July I'm going back to Ukraine.
What's the time
Odessa.
difference
Okay,
from
right
now
on.
until there? What time is it right now there?
What time is what?
I
What
think
time
it's-
is it right now there?
It's 10-hour difference.
So
For-
is it,
right,
is
right
it tomorrow?
now, if it's 7 o'clock here right now, it's 5 a.m. there.
The next day, right?
Isn't that weird to think
yeah.
about that?
So they're the next day.
So it's
They're
tomorrow.
in tomorrow already.
It's tomorrow morning now.
It's tomorrow.
My friends are like
Isn't that weird to
vampires.
think about that?
They go to bed when I wake up.
They're already in the 26th.
So, but yeah, I'm going to the 21st of October. I'm
That's
going to
okay.
Ukraine,
Next August,
but I'm
I'll be
going to
calling
Western
from the
Ukraine,
International Space Station.
and I'm going to Eastern Ukraine in July.
You'll be what? Calling from the International Space Station?
Yeah,
Is that
next
what you said?
August.
I was just moving out of the way.
I got to put that on my bucket list too.
Oh my gosh.
$250,000.
Don't touch his White Claw.
I'm going to the
Take
Bermuda
a cart.
Triangle.
Be the first guy on the moon to drive a electric
We
car.
just all need to go to Kona together, guys.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want to go by my...
You're not going by yourself. I mean,
I almost
I
said
would
that,
love to
but
go.
I
Hello?
stopped. I guess I am going
see,
with my
I thought we had
husband.
something here in this marriage, but evidently when I'm there, she's by herself.
Moto was
Yeah.
the case.
That they gave me.
Our fans are going to think that we have lost our damn minds.
We have. It's the
Yes.
end of race season.
That's
We're
why they
done.
like us.
Yeah, but wait a minute here.
What?
I don't know how long
Huh?
Hilo runs their track for.
Probably year round.
I would think they would.
I don't think
but
they do.
I don't
They
know.
don't have
Do
seasons.
they have a?
I
They
need to
don't
go
have
back on their
seasons.
Facebook
No
page.
seasons.
Dude, it rains every day.
There is.
They don't have a season
There
in
is
Hawaii.
a wetter season in Hilo.
It's the
but
wettest
you
city in
can't-
America.
You can't really tell the difference.
It's the wettest city in America.
Well, the only difference I can tell when we go
It's
to
hurricane
Hawaii,
season.
when we go in summer or in winter, is the sea. What do I
waves.
want to say?
The swells are nothing in the summer.
The
and they're huge
seas
in the
are
winter.
way rough in the wintertime, but when we take the kids over there in the summertime, it's like the ocean is a lake. It's super great with the kids in the summertime. But in the wintertime, when we've gone, I didn't almost drown. Corey didn't almost drown, but we were out in the ocean, and he got a little bit scared.
I didn't get scared. I got beat to hell. I was
What?
pretty sure I was on my deathbed.
We had 18, 20-foot swells.
What happened?
We'll talk about that in a minute. We got a caller calling in here in a
Okay.
couple seconds,
Okay.
and we're gonna talk racing. I was pretty sure I wasn't coming out of that water alive.
This West Coast
Oh,
wide
you
open
mean,
or
oh,
West Coast surfer.
Yeah,
Oh, what's his name's Colin, right?
yeah. What's his name's calling?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's a good guy. Or female. Could be a woman.
And well, no, it's not.
No,
It's not
It's not a
Danica.
woman. We're not going to go that far. He's a
Danica
good
wouldn't.
guy.
She would. I wouldn't. That phone call would not be accepted on West Coast Wide Open. We like talented drivers.
Oh, we better
Listen
be quiet
here,
now.
Linda.
Okay, so our
Sorry,
talented
Danica. I
driver
didn't mean to bring you into
hopefully
this.
is calling in any second now. Let's see.
He's calling. We will be talking to one of the most successful
Late model drivers.
on the West
Ooh.
Coast for 2019. I just gave it away.
So we can set the scene while we wait. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, I think he's there.
Okay. All right, race fans, we do have one of our callers calling in tonight, or our only scheduled caller, to put it that way. He's on the phone right now. We're going to welcome to the show once again Joey Tanner from Portland, Oregon. Joey, how are you, sir? Joey, are you there?
Yeah, you got me?
Yeah, I got you loud
Oh.
and clear. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. Hey, I want to say, first and foremost, before we start this, thanks for taking time out of your schedule to talk with us here in the Moxie studio, calling in. I know you're a busy guy. You got a lot going on. Congratulations on the 2019 season. I think you ended up, if correct me if I'm wrong, with 14 wins.
Yeah, 14.
14 wins in the season and your second in a row title at Willamette Speedway, correct?
Yep.
Awesome season. Here's the thing that impresses me. We can talk about winning at Willamette. That's cool. How many wins at Willamette?
I think I had 8 at Willamette.
8 at Willamette. He won at Cottage Grove. He won at Sunset. He won at Coos Bay. A little bit of everywhere this year, and not just in his car. He jumped in the 35 of Jared Bemitz, and you won at Coos Bay, correct?
Yep.
I'd say it's not just the car. I mean, that's an awesome season, Joey. I know your fans are extremely proud of you, and I know your parents are. You guys have put together one heck of a program. I want to talk about this because, and I don't know if you're ready to release this or not, but all you got to do is just say yes or no, and I'll stop the conversation right here, and we'll go on to something else.
Okay.
I don't know if he's ready to release this, but I'll let you, if you want to, I'll let you tell.
Okay. Oh, about what's going on right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, about the car selling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we sold my late model to a guy up in Medford. His name's Pete Bound, and I'm gonna deliver it to him on Sunday. So you will now have the 111 car racing at Medford next year.
Okay.
Not sure who's gonna race it for sure, but
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear the sigh from all the other late model drivers around the state and the moan that just came out of Southern Oregon?
They're like, oh, man, here comes Joey's car.
I've heard rumors of who's going to drive that car. I'm not going to put it out there yet because I haven't confirmed that 100%. I'm not going to do that. But Joey, I I can't believe that you're selling that car. I can't believe you're getting out of late models first and foremost. I know that you've been looking at doing some other stuff the last couple of years, and 2020 is going to be different for you in the fact that no longer in the late model division.